And once again, a beautiful Thursday on the 8th of August, the year is 2024. We are back again and we are live. This is Eswatini TV and Eswatini TV Sports. And of course, with the title sponsor, KFC Eswatini, bringing you live the edition of Temidlalo on a Thursday. A couple of things, of course, to take center stage will include the 20th edition of the King's Golf Cup that we saw that was launched yesterday by the Minister of Tourism, Honorable Jen Mkonda-Simelane. And tell you what, a lot is expected when the tournament takes place next month. In the company, of course, Sam Styles Richards, the tournament's chairman committee. Now, moving on to that, we also round up another important activity that saw international golfers in the kingdom. That is the 2024 FNB Golf Challenge. We have a team led by Teddy Bobembe, our in-house producer, who combined, I would say, an insert or rather a short clip of how the story unfolded at the Ngonyeni Golf Club. At some point, look at that. Then there is karate. We'll talk about that. What was happening with karate? Our colleague Linda Dlamini, in one ways of ensuring that you get all updates in the kingdom. He took it all, took volleyball as well to check what was happening. Karate, like I highlighted, there was also some good news. So we'll hear from those who took a visit to the area. And then volleyball, and the tournament that was arranged by Phoenix. So we talk about it, that was taking place at Bosco in Manzini. As you can see, the teams were in full gear in terms of the competition of the day. Now, if you are joining us at this point in time on different platforms, we do have our socials and on YouTube, and in the comfort of your seat, wherever you are, I would say you are not regretting your moment because we are bringing you the best. In the company of our in-house analyst, Linda Dlamini, the ever-present analyst, the one that I give credits in the kingdom to give you the details. Go, Dlamini, sikuvusele.
Sibalo wami ngikuthuba lokukhulu ngicela ngibonge kuwe kungimukela la kulolu hlelo lolu ngikuthuba lokukhulu futhi ngiphindze ngibingelele nayo iLoyal Viewer umbukelo weSwatini TV Fabrice ukhuluma ngama sports lahlukahlukene I think kungumsebenzi wethu ukuthi vele sinike update njalo njalo kuma sports ngekuhlukahlukana kwawo ikakhulu ke Fabrice kunema sports lesazama ukuthi siwakhulise for every sport ukuthi itokhula lapha even bayidzinga iTV bayadzinga ukuthi thina sidlala inzima yethu ukuthi le sport isigcine sifike la kumele sifike khona kunama sport la savele ke wona asavela sezingeni lesethu lukhuluma ngeligaluva I think iligaluva lamanye lema sports la nemali la sponsorishwako la sponsorishwa kakhulu kodwa ngetuluka konke Fabrice ngicaba ukuthi nangabe ema course elive atafike angenelele kuTemidlalo.
You're referring to King's Golf Cup?
King's Golf, yes. Kube nenzima labayidlalako ekukhuliseni iTemidlalo ngicaba ukuthi lokho kudzinga vele sibulale mabhodlela kakhulu Fabrice ukhuluma kona ukuthi 28th edition yayo King's Golf Club Cup I think logo kunika lithuba kuwonke umuntu lo Liswati because nyalo vele seyidlalwa kakhulu maSwati kuthi at the highest level elikaluva bathole nabo lithuba bathole chance beautiful trophy and sibonile ke over the years bomcoko abale ngomishile kuthi imcoko kanganani one bese ngibalile Temidlalo ngabala mhlambe ngabala ne tourism because beyikhona nje indvuna yayo itekuvakasha umhlonishwa Jane Smelane kuthi the tourism tikhula kanganani because of yona le cup le I think logo singeke sikuthathele pass because nangabe kutawuta bamvula bachamuka ngaphandle kuneng Fabrice kakhulu lokubenefita live so ngaleyo ndlela leyo singasho ukuthi somewhere somehow isport seyidlala inzima tourism nguma sports konke nje Fabrice ngicabanga ne creator leyo msebenzi kubantu naloko because ema golfers kunabo khedi laba phathela lama golf club ungakuthathela pass lokho because leyo mali labayitholako idlala inzima lenkulu kakhulu.
They have it. That's my job. It's easy. I tell you what we'll be talking about. This man emphasizes it and introduce some of the clips to you. Now, launching the 2024 Kings Golf Cup was the Minister for Tourism, Honorable Jane Mkonda-Simelane, highlighting the importance of this competition that will be played on the first week of September. That is next month. Now, Same Styles Richards, the chairperson also of the committee that runs the competition, had something to say. Let's listen to both of them telling us about the excitement about this competition.
Le midlalo yeligaluva itoba lapha kithi kaNgwane la ezulwini eGolf Country Club kusukela mhla tisihlanu kuya mhla tisiphohlongo kuye September nga-2024. Ngalelanga lamalanga lawa ke sibheke ivakashi letichamuka khona kaSadaki nakwendlulela nakhashane utocudzelana kule midlalo lehlukahlukene for timali letikhanyako impela timali leticatsa. Emncintiswaneni ke we-Kings Cup lonyaka utawudlalelwa yi-pre-qualifier pro-am lapho khona badlali begalufa batotilungisela khona bangakefiki ku-Kings Cup lenkulu mhla ka-1 September. Live lakithi ke laKaNgwane lilungele kwemukela tivakashi letita kulomdlalo.
Basically what I would call the golf harvest. You know, it's Eswatini, we go out into a field and we harvest our maize and sorghum and everything else. But for the first week of September, we will be harvesting golf at Royal Swazi Golf Club. The whole of that week will be a golf tournament. So that is why I'm saying it's a harvest period.
What an opportunity from their majesties, ensuring that as a kingdom we're exposed to such great opportunities where members of the public, together with international golfers, will be gathered. Oof, what an event. We're talking about, being exposed to one of the biggest golf competition in the region. Master, Staunganaguma prizes. There is that incentive that comes to being part of the committee, being part of the game, being a player and everything. Stabugama prize breakdown. But Master, the 20th edition, the tournament Lena, it never gets, old. It's always fresh. There's always something that is exciting.
Fabrice, I think Mr. Sam Styles, Mr. Richards, ukhuluma ngeharvester kuthi liviki lonke solokudlala umdlalo weligaluva. I think logo kuyakutshela ukuthi the whole week bamvu benda ini bacutselana and ke ukhuluma ngato letimali. I think imali ledlalelwa kule tournament le inkulu, so itawudlala inzima lenkulu nangakubeka kanjalo itawudlala inzima lenkulu ekuthini ishintshe mhlambe impilo yemagolfers, because siyathi ukuthi lesinye isikhathi sport uyayidlala labanye badlalele ukuthi bathole leto tinshwana uthola ukuthi bathola bo microwave bathola bo blender, but sikhuluma ngemali la, sikhuluma ukuthi and kunemehluko ke Fabrice. I think nawubuka ku 2024 na 2023 uyawubona lo mehluko ukuthi unganani. lo taba senzaweni ekuqala i-percentage 18% i-increase iye ku 166.
Mas, I'm trying to get my head around the winner in 2023. I'm not sure, I don't remember, but 2024 2023 was Jamie Pennington. 2024 ngulomnyaka restawudlala.
Yeah.
So 2022 angisakhumbula kahle, but 2023 Jamie Pennington goes home with 118,000. And then this year whoever gets to be number one
166.
Number 10. Number 10.
And noma ngaba number 10 for praise.
20,000.
21.6. I think njoba ngisho Fabrice ukuthi
And it goes number to number 50 must.
exactly
Bakanza maybe ushiwa 300, 500.
Fabrice inengi lemali I think as much as labanye bakhuluma ukuthi igaluva kudulile kuyidlala nale mali loyiwinako le Fabrice ngifuna kwenda i-comparison ngidawubekisa ngibekise angifuni ukusho imicuthelwane emagama emicuthelwane kule ndeke umdlali adlale the whole tournament athole 10,000 noma 15,000 lana uba number 10 kule tournament le uba number 10 uthole 21.6 I think lokho ngicabanga ukuthi kukhulu kakhulu Fabrice bese sekuba nama amateur because le tournament le idlalwa ma pros ma professionals then nawe ma amateur nakhona kulama amateur because yes nakhona nawubuka ukuthi uyi amateur uphuma wabasenza wena ekuqala uthola 5,000 emalangeni so ngicabanga ukuthi nakhona lapho imali reasonable
but ngathina imali master nangithola kahle nangifunza from a background eGaluva ukuthi ngile mali vele lehambisana nomthetho waseGaluveni ukuthi once you are an amateur master angeke wendle ku 5,000
vele isho njalo
until you have been promoted
yes until you graduate uye pro ngeke uze uwine imali lengetulu kwa 5,000 because I think lokho mina ngiyawuthanda lo mthetho nguthandiswa yini lo mthetho Fabrice ukuthi akumele ube comfortable
true
ekubeni pro
sorry ekubeni greed nakhona ukuthi sengithola imali enenge kakhulu
exactly so ngicabanga ukuthi ukhona lo mehluko ukuthi kumele ugraduate uhambe uyoba yipro utawuthola nazumbulu semali.
Beautiful breakdown. We can't wait. Now, as the time comes, as the time goes, we'll be updating you on this beautiful, beautiful tournament, King's Golf Cup 2024, the 20th edition, where we can't wait to see the eventual winner. Defending champion, Jamie Pennington, has over 118,000 in Marangini. Who goes away with 166,000 in Marangini? We'll see what happens this year. Now, moving to one golf competition to another, we just finished this past weekend the 2024 FNB Golf Challenge. Eswatini TV, in one way of ensuring that you have got the best and the beautiful updates, Sokapumi team, and just organize something beautiful for you. I want you to sit tight and enjoy this clip, talking about the winners, the journey at Ngonyini Golf Cup, and talking about also the essence of playing golf. To you from the sports team. Let's listen and watch.
Order KFC on WhatsApp +268 78 33 5151.
The sun is out and it is the beginning of the FNB Eswatini Sunshine Tour in the Kingdom of Eswatini on the 1st of August 2024. All 15 of Eswatini's pros were ready for the challenge. We hear from a few before tee off.
Nothing incredible. If I can stay around the level par mark, I'll be happy.
It's Lalekaya, it's Lalekaya, so there's no stress, there's no worries, so right.
Under-par bottom. Ngilokuzekile lamhla ngandapha ngaphandle kwaloko eyishot evelayo seng-out. Ngiyabonga.
I'm ready for the tournament. Obviously my wish is to do better than the previous year.
Yeah, for me the course is playing strong because we are going to set a difficulty, but I think 2 over for today for me because you know it's my first big tournament, so 2 over I think it will work for me.
Also part of the tournament were caddies who form a helping hand. We hear from one of them.
Siyajabula kakhulu ukuthi silithole leli thuba la Ngonyeni. Ngiyathemba ukuthi la sibona singangaboni khona ukuthi angicela ukuthi sibonisane nami bese ngiyamtshela ukuthi singayibamba kanje ukuze ukuthi sikhona ukuthola le tournament.
The tournament was on the way for the locals, with most local pros starting at the 10th. Brendan Rennie, who teed off using an iron, same as Jamie Pennington, and of course, Mandla Jr. playing it safe. On the first tee, Jacoba Spinall with a tee-off time of 8:10 smashed his driver down the fairway. Right behind him was also Nhlanhla Mthethwa, who followed suit. We pick up the action with Hanko Rudolph, whose tee-off time was at 7:10 at the first tee. We caught up with him putting a birdie, in which he lagged close and tapped in to finish with a par. On the third hole at the links, Mkhaliphi chips his third, hits the flag and almost drops it in. He tries to finish the par, misses it and settles for a bogey. A dropped shot down there. He knows he should have done better as he walks to the next tee and delivers a solid drive down the fairway. At the fourth, par 5, we join Hanko Rudolph with 3 holes in and already 1 over. He smashes his drive down the fairway, hoping to cash in this par 5. Hanko sends his second shot down the fairway, chips brilliantly his third shot onto the green to give him a birdie putt. A birdie here sends Hanko back at even par, which means this line which he and his sister are looking at is important. He putts and misses it to the left, walks and taps in the par. In the afternoon, with the scores already up, we catch up with Brendan at the 9th, finishing his round of the day. He chips his second onto the green, leaves a long putt for birdie. He putts the long putt and misses it to the right, which still gives him work to do for this par. Already sitting at 3 over, Brendan needed this pressure putt to maintain his score. Takes his time, putts and drops it inside the right edge of the hole. This officially seals the end of this round for the day. We get to hear from him.
Namuhla, bengisokole golf course, but I tried to at least keep it together for tomorrow, because tomorrow is really the day that needs a move to be made. Off the tee box, I was in between clubs, between my 2-iron and 3-wood. It's quite a short hole, so you want to take advantage of that. But after my playing partner hit it in the bush, I realized that the safe play wasn't a bad play. And then, unfortunately, with my second shot, one of the caddies had picked up the bag and it made a sound, sort of distracted me. I hit it on the green, then I realized I had a lot of work to do. I hit slightly past the hole there. I had quite a difficult putt coming back, but we managed to put it away.
Let's talk about the putt, the pressure it had. You know, if you miss that one, you're going to drop a shot. How much pressure did that putt have?
So it had a lot, especially considering the fact that, like you said, it was a birdie hole. We want to take advantage of that. The last thing you want to do on a hole like that is give it back to the field, give a shot back to the field. So I was really happy to have, just contain the nerves and sort of put my head and my mind towards making the putt and getting it done, yeah.
At the turn, clearly in good spirits, Raymond Matonzi tees off at the 17th. Just 2 more holes to finish his round with a 4-over score. He brilliantly chips his second shot and sends a dart to the flag to give him a birdie putt. No one is as happy as Ray with this shot. Goes in and taps it in and comfortably sits 3 over. On to the 18th hole. After a good shot, Ray finds himself having to putt yet for another birdie. A birdie here places him 2 over to end the first day of proceedings. He putts and nails it in. We meet up with Mandla Jr., also on the turn at the first. Already at 10 over from the first 9, with work to do on this back 9. Plays his second shot and sends it just left off the flag, but still gives him a chance for birdie. He putts by attacking the hole positively, and the ball just whisks past the right. Good try for birdie. Taps and finishes the par. He continues to the next hole and finished his round at 6 over. We catch up with Jamie Pennington, who is hoping for a better back 9. After opening with a 4-over front line, He gets the opportunity to sink in a birdie at the first. Strikes it good, but the ball breaks away to the right of the hole. Taps in the par. Good start for him in the back nine. That was the end of day one from the Swazis. A tough start to the Sunshine Tour. It's day two of the FNB Eswatini Challenge Sunshine Tour, with a chilly start at the first. Ray Matonsi, with a tee off at 7, gets in a few stretches to get ready to hit the first tee to begin what could be the game changer for Eswatini. He sends his drive down the fairway and finds himself just shy of the 100 mark. Swings perfectly his second. He pulls it and pitches it on the green, but it runs to the back of the flag. Knowing that a good start here could mean business, Ray chooses to putt his ball close to the hole. Walks and taps in the par. A good start on his second day. Right behind him was the Liswati Oscar Dube at the first, in which he chips, same as Ray, past the hole, chooses to putt, lags the ball closer for par. The doctor for his par, pushes it to the right and drops a shot in the first hole. Not a good start for Oscar. Let's see how MJ begins his second day at the first. Takes a nice and proper majestic drive, but finishes with a bogey in this hole. With the temperatures still low and the sun rising, we check on our amateurs at the 10th with resident golfer Jacobus Pinau beginning his round. He played his second shot onto the green to give him a good birdie start and probably start the round at a high. He putts this long birdie and almost holds it in, needing just one roll for him to open his round with a birdie. Brilliant putt. As he taps in the par, good start nonetheless. Right behind him at the first still, Nhlanhla Mthethwa plays a good second shot onto the green. A brilliant approach shot by him as he walks to fix the divot. Looking to start the round positively, Nhlanhla firmly putts for birdie but misses it to the right. He just has a short putt for the par. He putts for par and the ball leaps off the hole. What an opportunity missed to start a good round for the young man. Taps in the bogey nonetheless and moves on to the next round. The afternoon saw us catch up with Raymond on the 16th, following 2 birdies at the 13th and 14th and a par at the 15th. Trying to finish strong, Matonsi sends his second shot onto the green, about 5 meters from the flag. He putts on the undulating green and falls short for his birdie. Leaves him work to do for his par. He putts for par, slightly misses to the right. Sadly drops a shot, and that puts him back 5 over on the day. He finishes the round 7 over. We check on Mandla at the 13th par 5, finding him under the trees to play his 4th shot. He plays a nice bump and run to give him a par serve opportunity. He looks for the line. Can he save par? He putts and no, but taps in the bogey and moves on to the next 5 holes to finish his round that I am sure he wants to forget. Moving on to the links, where Teddy Vilagati was at the 6th par 3, the shortest hole in this championship, with the pin placed right at the back. Vilagati hits his shot way over the flag, but manages to chip brilliantly back to give him a tapping par. With David Sayer posting a 7 under, Teddy knew that birdies had to come quick and fast. He gets an eagle opportunity at the par 5 8th, in which he positively attacks the hole, but misses the eagle and is left with a birdie putt. Sinking this birdie will mean it's his third birdie of the second round. He checks the line on both ends, putts and slots in a birdie at the 8th par 5. We return to the 6th as Brendan Rennie fires his shot. He chooses to putt just off the fringe and putts the ball right off the pin. He could have read that line properly, but he coolly finishes the par after 2 back-to-back bogeys at the 5th and the 4th. He moves on to the 7th, where he picks another bogey, but surely to the next hole, which is the 8th, he gets an opportunity for an eagle, in which he putts, just misses it to the left and taps in the birdie. Moves disappointedly to hole 9 to finish his second round and misses the cut. It's the last day at the FNB Eswatini Challenge Sunshine Tour, which was promising to be a cracker, as even the weather was all nice and shiny and warm. Sitting at 11 under and 10 under, both Daniel van Tonder and Jason Ritz seemed ready to begin the day. Just ahead of them, the 2-ball of Keenan Davidson and Neil Shettercutt were ready at the first and teeing off to begin the challenge, as both were chasing the leader, Jason Ritz, with 4 shots. A moment of prayer for Jason Ritz at the first, as he and Daniel van Tonder anxiously waited to begin their final round. Van Tonder was first on the tee, driving it down the fairway, followed by Ritz. The last group was finally on the way. Right at the first, Daniel chips close to the hole, while Jason Ritz putts a long birdie and just misses it to the right. They both grab pars on this hole. At the 6th, we met up with Luke Brown, playing alongside Jonathan Broomhead, as they both hit good shots onto the green. With Luke putting a long one for birdie, he leaves it short and taps in the par. Broomhead tries to put a red on his scorecard, but just misses it to the left. On to the 7th, with the wind already picking up at the links, Keenan had played a good approach shot close to the hole. Knowing that every hole needed a birdie, both Neil and Keenan's focus game had to be on point. Neil tries to send in a birdie, but just misses the hole to the left. He walks and finishes off the par. He knows that par doesn't help him move up the leaderboard. After dropping a shot on the second hole, this was Keenan's opportunity to bring one back. He misses it to the left and finishes off the par. He feels that's a missed opportunity as well. We catch up with the leaders at hole 8, par 5, as they walk towards the green. They both have eagle opportunities, with Ritz putting first. He misreads the undulating greens, with the ball moving far right off the hole. Van Tonder also putts from way down below the green and sends the ball close to the hole. Birdie putt for Jason. The ball moves offline to his right. He finishes off the par. Van Tonder easily taps in the birdie, a birdie that changes the leaderboard, with him tying with a surging Yurav Primlov, who was shaking the leaderboard with a 6 under in the front 9. Already sitting at 8 under, we catch up with him at the 15th par 5. He chips beautifully his third shot and lands the ball brilliantly close to the hole. He taps in the birdie and takes the lead on the leaderboard. What an amazing round this 21-year-old is having. With 3 holes to go, he fires an iron at the 16th down the fairway. Plays another brilliant second shot that drops close to the hole. He is surely on fire. He has this putt to extend the lead. With the line breaking from left to right, he surely needs a firm putt here. He putts and the ball breaks just by the hole. A par nonetheless, and he moves on to the 17th. Meanwhile, at the 14th, with Van Tonder now chasing 1 shot behind Europe and Jason chasing 2 shots, they both attack the hole, with Van Tonder playing a good second right on the green for a chance to level the scores at 12 under. He putts and sinks the birdie and moves back to tie off the lead with Europe. At the 17th, Europe attacks the par 4, playing at 347 meters. He plays yet another brilliant second shot onto the green to give him a birdie putt. His playing partner Eriksson brilliantly chips down to save par. What great play, having to drop a shot. Europe needs this putt to move 1 ahead as he is tied with Van Tonder. He putts and the ball just misses the hole to the left. He doesn't believe how. He taps in the par and moves to the picturesque 18th to finish his round. Having missed the green, he chips the ball brilliantly and almost drops in the birdie as the ball shaves the hole on the left. That was so close. He finishes off the par and posts a 12 under score at the clubhouse.
It would be quite something for me to get that first victory, but obviously still a lot of golf left. I've done everything I can, and yeah, I'm lost for words really.
How were the nerves in the final few holes?
Nerves weren't really there until I saw leaderboard on 15th green and I knew I was 1 ahead. And I said, just give yourself chances the whole way through and see where we can end up. Obviously missed the green on 18. I think I made one of the best up and downs of my life right there. And yeah, we'll just have to see if it's enough.
With no clue what was happening at the other end, Van Tonder drives brilliantly at the 15th. With Jason still chasing the leaders, he plays a brilliant iron shot just close to the green. With the wind speed changing, Van Tonder switches from a 3-wood to a 5-wood. He swings the 5-wood brilliantly and lands right at the green for an eagle opportunity. They both have a look at these eagle opportunities. Jason is first to putt off the fringe, starts the ball from right to left, and it breaks more to the right. He has that for birdie, which he finishes off brilliantly. Van Tonder for eagle to put him 2 shots. He looks at the line, putts, and drops in the eagle. Brilliant stuff. He immediately jumps 2 shots ahead. Jason moves from tied 3rd to be 3rd alone at 11 under. Talk about finishing in style at the 17th green. Keenan Davidson rolls in the birdie and thanks the heavens. On to the 18th, the final hole. Jason plays his shot, pitches on the green, Van Tonder had already played his shot way past the green and had to chip back his second. He chips brilliantly close to the hole.
Nice shot, Donnie.
Jason for birdie, putts it off the green and almost drops in the birdie. He putts to finish off the round with a par and confirms third place alone, sitting at 11 under. Daniel with the last putt of the day. He taps in the par, and that confirms him as the 2024 FNB Eswatini Challenge Sunshine Tour champion. What good golf we have witnessed.
Okay, Black. Well done. You too, well done.
Now it's time for the trophy and check handover. You all know those two items make people smile.
I just want to say thank you to all my sponsors. Omar Eye Fatigue has been with me since 2015. Booyah Clothing, so Booyah. And the supporters this week, thank you. Felt like home. And the sponsors, thank you for FNB and Eswatini and everything. Sunshine Tour, thank you for the rules and being there, nomads, and the course is great. Thank you very much and see you next year.
On behalf of Eswatini Golf, we just want to say thank you. A big thank you to FNB for sponsoring this tournament. It's been 3 years now, and we noticed that every year it's growing. This year it was even much bigger, and there was a lot of interest from golfers from all over. Thank you very much, FNB. We appreciate what you have done, Dennis and your team.
Thank you to everyone who was here, not just today, but for the last 3 days, and especially the week and the days heading up to the tournament. So thank you for the all-round support. We are quite honored as Eswatini and especially as FNB to have an event of this magnitude in the country. It's not something that we take lightly. We understand what it takes in terms of effort, in terms of financial contribution, in terms of the political support from inside the bank itself. So Thokozani, that's an indirect comment to you. So thank you for everyone who has invested in this.
Order KFC on WhatsApp +268 78 33 5151.
Now, if you're just joining us, this is your edition of Temidlalo on a Thursday, brought to you by Eswatini TV in conjunction with our title sponsor, Eswatini, KFC Eswatini. Now, that was a beautiful job done by Eswatini TV Sports Production, a unit that went all the way to package that FNB challenge from day one up to the moment. Ventonda walked away with over 300,000 Marangeni for the 2024 edition, courtesy of our team headed by Terry Bobe. Master, from day one, Raymond Mtonsi are leading, story sashinj. Ventonda comes, he walks away with 300,000 Marangeni. Oof. That's a whole thing of the man.
Fabrice. I think overall now buka ukuthi ama local golfers ethu lama professionals ukhuluma ngabo bomathonsi ukhulume ngabo bo junior mandla kunengi labakufunzile kule tournament le uthi nangabe kutawuqhamuka ama golfers ngaphandle ete atolisa I competition la niyafunza yes ma professionals nani plus ke nalama amateur nawo ladlala. I think now kunengi labakufunzile nasobuka nje ukuthi our golfers ukhuluma ngabo Raymond Matos bese ngishilo ukuthi cishe kunengi labakufunzile Jamie Pennington bengathile ukuthi nawubuka ukuthi yena I think
Maswati lawo. And the cut was -1.
Yeah, Maswati lawo.
+1 rather, not -1. +1, yes. Maswati, yes.
Yeah, I think njoba ngisho ukuthi cishe kunengi labakufunzile bo Teddy nabo sibonile ukuthi badlale kahle kakhulu buthulane Nhlanhla Mthethwa. I think kunengi Fabrice labakufunzile noma ubuka even nalesikole abasitholile on the day. I think angikhali kakhulu yes mhlambe nasobuka ngala bo Daniel Van Toda le divele bese kuba khona lo mehluko kancane le level bese seyithi kwenyuka kancane I think bayakhombisa ukuthi vele ba travela around the world kuyodlala ema different tournaments babuye nale experience base ile mali Fabrice over 300,000.
I'm looking at the likes of Chris, everyone bazamile on the day, especially when this is the last day. But now buga lamati of Abu, they were giving you promise. It could be their day, but what matters it's how you conduct yourself from the first hole to the last hole.
Yeah, uyakhumbula Fabrice lokuthi lena i-18 hole kuvele kuthinga ukuthi kudlalo yonke lemigodi, so ngicabanga ukuthi akufanani mhlambe nalalamanye emakhozi ukuthi ndawudlala 8 phekuphinza but lana cishe nihamba yonke lemigodi kude la ndawo biyela khona niphinze, but again la labadlalela khona ngicabanga ukuthi lokho kuyasifaka sandla angeke sikubalekele lokho Fabrice, because these guys bona i-cause le kanje yes nathi sihamba sidlalele Ngonyeni, but these guys ba used to i-facility le kanje, ba used to i-cause world class cause, because lapha eNgonyeni yena Daniel ugcina athola 14 under 317,000 emalangeni.
Mfuna ukuthi sibuye kule score yakhe master. This is Van Tanda getting the check from Dennis Ming or the FNB Eswatini CEO. Oh yeah, but now buka the score yakhe master. Sigesa wanabo Pennington maybe from 1 to 18. That's from first hole to the last hole. Impressed kanganani ukuthi in the near future singaba ne golfer that can match you can match all this, singakhohle ukuthi all the reds are, are baddies. Your 4-4-3, 4-4-4-3-3, these are baddies. But now buka the score sheet yakhe. Impressive, mas. Singafika kulesi
Very impressive. I think like consistency. Now buka le score sheet from hole number 1 to hole number 18. I think ngiyo le consistency lesikhuluma ngayo ukuthi kudzinga ukuthi usuke uqala uzwe lokungenani kube ne difference ya 1 because now ubuka nje ukuthi ku hole number 14 15 then lapho le score besithi 3 I think ngilapho la ufika ubona khona ukuthi lo mdlalo uyadeserve mhlambe kuwina at the end of the day le score plus ke nale phaka ukuthi upha number bani then kukunika yona le
difference
yeah
because Mbwaro 72 the par Manaso 68 then that's 4, you get 4, so on 4 occasion you can match 4 under. So that's beautiful.
Kakhulu Fabrice kakhulu. If mhlambe sinjoba ngishilo ngathi kufunza goma golfers ethu ukuthi once waba consistent from hole number 1 till the last hole, then we had to ukuthi utawukhona kumatcha with the big guns.
How we do hope that these beautiful scores that we just witnessed and the beautiful, a field of golf that we just witnessed, we can hope that the same attitude, the same methods, and the same spirit is transferred into the 2024 Kings Golf Cup that is taking place first week of September rather. We can't wait for one of the biggest tournaments as well to take center stage. Now, moving on, volleyball. There was a tournament over the weekend at Bosco, St. Manzini. This guy right here took a drive down to Bosco to get, the dynamics of what was happening. Master, what figure Master Wakanzan?
Fabrice, ngeminyaka 2022. Ilicembu lemidlalo volleyball iPhoenix.
Yes.
La cala la hosta tournament ya volleyball galeo lapha eBosco. I think le hloso kakhulu ukuthi ba hoste yona le volleyball galeo ukuthi bafuna the teams ukuthi nakungakaqali isizini batilungiselele batiprepareshele onke ama teams Fabrice avumeleka ukuthi abe ingcenye yayo le volleyball galeo. So lokwendekile this past weekend baphinze bayihosta lokusho ukuthi le bese kuyi second edition yawo lo mgcuzelwano lo lokungijabulisa kakhulu ke Fabrice ukuthi the teams ayeta ngenombolo tawo because over 20 teams labe kakhona including nabo sisi kuyangijabulisa lokho kakhulu Fabrice even though some of the team one of the team big team lekhona la ka volleyball beyingaka join but badlali babo sibabonile badlalela linye team ema Spikers ngavele ngisho nje ukuthi correctional beyingekho kule tournament le but some of ema players abo bekakhona kulinye i-team lesungulwe kule tournament le
banze badlala janile enye team master ngoba is this official tournament noma ndawuthini stockfair in volleyball
no stockfair
okay.
But angifuni ukubeka as stockfair because i-tournament leyatiwako labacela yona i-volleyball yes ukuthi iba grant le permission khosta le tournament le yes but nje overall Fabrice ngiimpressed kakhulu ukuthi isizini ayikaqala yes mhlambe labanye ndibe basengaqala ukujima kakhulu but uyabona ngendlela labadlala ngayo ngiimpressed ngereps i-team yamaphoyisa I think uyabona from last season kuta inyalo uyabona ukuthi ba improvile kakhulu yes bebana ama challenges ukuthi abakhona ukujima kahle but nyalo so babuyile and bagcineke babo champion ngala kubo babe bahlawuna ema Spikers uyakhumbula ukuthi ngitsite some of the players ngilaba ngale e-correctional because bona e-correctional inqumbela mhlambe bebalungisela i-correctional day ya base kuthiwa ke akungajinywa i-correctional volleyball team ayingajimi kuleso sikhathi leso but ngicabanga ukuthi overall Fabrice beautiful volleyball kalo lesiyibonile yes labakuvetile wona ama organizers ayo le tournament ukuthi some of ema teams la ngaphandle avete interest ukuthi afisa kuba part of le volleyball kalo unfortunately kube sekulate ukuthi bangawafaka lama team kanti nabafuna le permission kuyo association bebabhalile ukuthi local teams so I think for next year but awavulele ama teams angaphandle alese badlali le competition ibe setulu kakhulu.
Now there you have it. When you took a drive to the Bosco Center in Manzini, there was also a chance to hear from the teams and the tournament's organizers. What do they have to say about this tournament that is seemingly has an idea of looking like a stock failure, but at the end of the day, it's an official competition under the Eswatini Volleyball Association. Let's listen to some of the speeches during the event.
Siyajabula if ema-tournaments abamaningi because asikhipha active nathi sibadlali and uyatibona ngumdlali ukuthi i-progress ikhona because the minute udlala i-tournament uyakhona lokubona ukuthi ikhona le progress for training. Unfortunately for us ke sitele isikhathi sekujima kahle siyi-bobcats hence we lost our game nje today kuma-semi-finals. Ngicabanga ukuthi ngilokunye lokushaya kona lokuthi we don't have enough pool players labakhona ku-supporter in terms of lo munye sowugciniwe yabona ama-substitutes lokunye lokushaya but nje siyakujabulela lokwendiwa yi-Phoenix siyafisa ngathi sidinga abantu nengitiponsa letawufuna kujoyina i-volleyball kungabi nje sports ukuthi sidlalwa abantu sithandwa abantu be-volleyball kuphela sithandwe nje wonke muntu because i-volleyball sport lesemnanzi ngicabanga ukuthi ngiloko nje lesingakucela kubantu labakhona ukuthi sicela ukuthi bangene bayibuke le volleyball basponsorishe lapho khona bangasita khona ngema-funds.
I-tournament ye-Phoenix isite kakhulu si-team yami ngoma besingekho sure ukuthi siyakhona yini lokudlala noma sidlala ngalesikhathi siphe kujima kuphela lokhu sekunale tournament kenyalo sikhonile kubona ukuthi siyakhona kudlala njengama games ayitolo nje sikhonile kunyuka ngisho basidla sikhona kuwina sikhona kufika semi-final.
Yasita kakhulu umsakati i-Phoenix kubuya emva kokuthi sisuka kuna tournament ye-international nayo beyisita in preparation ngokuthi towards the league, towards the starting of the league. Na i-Phoenix isite kakhulu sesiyayibona ne-shape ye-team ukuthi ime kanjani. Cha kungcono la ejimeni siya-attenda ngo-semi-training siyajima sesikhathi sikhona ngasikhala ngalokunye nje ngasidlala ngabo bayasipha isikhathi sekujima ne-connection amongst the players seyikhona sekuyabonakala ukuthi sesibahleli isikhathi leside ba-together and they are able to play njengabantu lasebahleli indzawo ngesikhathi eside bajima.
Le tournament le itasita kakhulu because itasgeja nje ithini sibadlali nabo coach itawasita ukuthi babuke nje i-formation yabo ukuthi balungela iphi formation because intensity yayo ayisiko lengakanani when compared to le league lengacala. So itasita nje ithini kakhulu especially thina lesibancane nje lesasgruma ukuze i-volleyball yethu eSwaziland Eswatini into global kakhulu.
Now, initiatives and such motives from the players who took part of the competition, what it means for them to be part of the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Temidlalo edition on Thursday, courtesy of KFC Eswatini, working together with Eswatini TV. Now, moving there, we're heading to karate because there was also a competition, and there was also a day, and something was happening.
Kyokushin karate, yes. Beba grader, beba ne grading lebeyendeka lapha evula masango. Le grading beba yenda ke lena Fabrice beyisuka eminyakeni lesikhombisa lokushothi 7 kweminyakeni levulekile noma ngumuphi because kunenababe nje ngambona lo over 60 labeka grader. So lokwendeka ke Fabrice ukuthi labangenela yona le grading bangetulu kwa 90 ngetulu kwa 90 labathola lithuba le grade naba grade ke Fabrice labe basuka from a white belt kuya etulu lokusho ukuthi ngibrown totonke letigaba nangabe bona white uya kanjalo uya graduate uya kulelinye libhande kanjalo so ngicaba ukuthi ke Fabrice lokumcwa kakhulu lenyaye mina ngithi nangihamba ngibuka ku gradewa noma ema sports onke nje ngiyajabula Fabrice lokuthi bebayivulele ukuthi kusuka ku7 bebakhona ke bantwana labancane beba grader lokho kuyangitshela ukuthi okay i-future kule sport ikhona. I think kumcwa kakhulu sibonile wona makarateka aspara bangenile ku sparring yinvo lenhle leyo and nawubuka Fabrice ukuthi kusukela nga9 ekseni solo kwaze kwashaya insimbi yesithathu ntambama solo emile makarateka aspara emile amele kuthola udona certificate ngicaba ukuthi le level yayo the intensity kule grading le ngibonile ukuthi cha becishe yenyuke kakhulu.
Beautiful stuff. Now, what a way of winding up the show tonight. All the karates or the artists that were awarded on the day, congratulations as you were working hard. Now, as we leave, just a short message is that knowing that the English Premiership is coming back on the 17th of August this month. It's more than a week. So Eswatini TV, as one way of meeting you at the point of your need, of course, there are steps that are being taken to ensure that you get at least a game per weekend. So I can confirm that Arsenal versus Wolves on the 17th of August will be live here on Eswatini TV. So do stay tuned. We are bringing all the things towards to you and making sure that we meet you at the point of your need. Must siyahamba
Fabrice iphele is back njoba usho ngile weekend amhla ka17 but I think dinenge letimvo leti buyako kule la Eswatini TV mhlawumbe futhi nekufisela nje ama teams ethu la taba adlala ngaphandle bomboko neSwallows bonsingizini CAF bese sesithi ne team lebe ye kuma Olympics. I think for labang 2 ema swimmers ethu beka kwecala ama Olympics singasho ukuthi kuningi labakufunzile for Sibusiso Matsenjwa bekuyima Olympics akhe ekugcina lawa ayekhona eFrance. I think naile experience yakhe utawubuya afundzise labanye noma akhuthade labanye dingijim talapha ekhaya because ukhona ku Athletes Commission lebukona ama athletes alapha ekhaya. So ngicaba ukuthi kuningi Fabrice. I think thine nawe ukuthi sihlale la sibikele satisa umbukele ngibonile ukuthi ngiyathi nje ngiyangena engcomveni embukeli ukuthi nakasehlela bukela nalihlela ball natonke letinvo letinteka galuva karate volleyball uthi hayi man yini ngathi ukuthi ngivule Swazi TV Mbamba no ngivule Eswatini TV Mbamba noma sengale esikhwahlandi Eswatini TV.
The man with experience, the man in that chair for over 10 to 15 years now, will be live here in the studio during the M10, during the English Premiership, some of the games. He will be our analyst. So not only does he have knowledge on local games, utambona nje ukuxoxa ngabo Odegaard, akuchazela ukuthi bo Haaland bananga kweminyaka bashayanga kwama style. Now, as we go, we say that we do love you as Eswatini TV. As Eswatini TV Sports, it's a beautiful weekend, and we meet Monday for Libole Eswatini. Until we meet again, we are Zimos. Siyaksas, sihlala kamnandi.
Order KFC on WhatsApp. +268 78 33 5151.
Kuyabonakala ukuthi live lifanele lisuka umkhankaso lomkhulu ngematubane lamakhulu livele lithi nkwe.
Thokotela luhlelo lwakho sive siyathuthuka njalo ngabo lesithathu nakushaye kwagabanqa insimbi yesithupha entsambama. Luphindwa ngabo lesine ekuseni nakushaye insimbi yemfika.
Tinkhundla tingumgogodla walohulumende tingumgogodla wentuthuko
yathuthuka nakangwane lithuthuka ngetinkhundla
ngoba kuye kuvakale bominister bahlonishwa ukuthi uhulumende akasebenze kanzi uhulumende la ngaphandle uyasebenza kuphela lefuna sikwende uqinisa kakhulu le PR le public relations ukuthi kuvakale ukuthi uhulumende imisebenzi yakhe uyayichuba la ngaphandle manje into ematiko la ifuqa kwemsebenzi kahulumende.
As the saying goes, education is the key to unlock the